Super actor, let's welcome Roshan Matthew on stage.
Good evening, Chennai. Thank you for having me. Firstly, very overwhelmed to be here. Very excited. Heart still racing pretty fast. I also had a mad dash here from the airport. So sorry for turning up late. Sorry for not speaking in Tamil. But there are certain things that I want to convey as well articulated as possible. So I'm going to stick to English. Cobra for me is a very big project. I've never done anything like this before. I've never done anything as big as this before. And I've probably not shot for a film for as long as we've shot Cobra. So for all of these reasons, it already holds a very special place in my heart. This evening is special for reasons that you all already know. I'm just going to list out a few of those reasons, very personal reasons. One is I'm sitting here in the same row with a bunch of people who have inspired me for a really long time. And not just in the medium of films. So to each and every one of you sitting here, thank you for having me. I'm extremely honored to be able to share this event this evening with you. I can't help but take a few names, so I have to. Firstly, A.R. Rahman sir, I've still not been able to believe that I've done a movie in which he's playing music. So I'm still working on believing that whatever I've heard so far from Cobra, which is very little of whatever is left to come, it has already been amazing. And we all know the legend that he is. So I consider it an absolute blessing. Very excited about what Rahman sir has for Cobra. My director Ajay Gnanamuthu sir. So Cobra for me started with a narration from Ajay sir. I took my time to get into the groove of the film. I took my time to understand what the film was about. And from when I got it, more than anything else, it was a dream that this man saw that I also started working towards without even realizing it. And over the 3+ years that we've been working on Cobra, the amount of dedication, hard work and passion that I've seen in him has only gone up. Every time I meet him, he's even more excited about Cobra. He's working even harder on Cobra. So for him, more than anyone else, I really wish that the film becomes everything that he wants it to become. I know that me, along with everyone else who's here, have put in their absolute best to make sure that that happens. But I pray to God that Cobra is everything that you want it to be, Ajay sir. Irfan sir, have always wished to see you. I never thought it will be on a film set. But it was such a memorable experience acting with you, having a few scenes to do with you. It'll be a memory that I always carry with me. And one last person whose name I cannot not mention today. You all know who I'm going to talk about, Vikram sir. Everybody knows what kind of an actor he is. Everybody knows what sort of a person he is. Everyone knows how inspiring he is. And every single person will have stories to tell about his performances which have inspired me along with millions of other people, I'm sure. I just wanted to share one small incident which is not exactly about his acting skills. My first 2 days at Cobra, I was on the same set with him at the same time, but we did not have any shots together, so I couldn't meet Vikram sir. 2 days I went back to the hotel not having met him for the first time in my life. I was every day, like both days I went there excited thinking, okay, today will be the day that I'll meet him and I'll probably get to act with him. First 2 days it didn't happen. On the third day I didn't want to leave it to chance. So I asked my assistant to walk up to Vikram sir's vanity and ask the person who was standing in front of the vanity when Vikram sir would be free for me to go there and say hi to him and meet him personally. So this guy went out. About 10 seconds later, he knocked on the door and he came back and he had one really scared, awkward, excited smile on his face. I don't know what was happening. And right behind him, Vikram sir walked into my vanity where I was sitting and he said, "Roshan, I heard you wanted to meet me." I have not seen this amount of humility in anybody that I've worked with, superstar or not. And that will always be my most special memory with him. And this is not just the respect that he shows me. Through the days of shoot at Cobra, I have seen him show this amount of respect to every single member of the crew or cast, every single person who's part of the team who's working together with us on Cobra. And that is something that I will always strive to achieve at some point in my life. That means more to me than anything else that I've seen. Extremely honored to have been able to work with you, sir. To everyone else who is here, Udayanidhi Stalin, sir, Lalit Kumar, sir. Not going into names, the entire team of Seven Screen and the entire team of Cobra. All the best to all of us. And thank you, Chennai. Chennai is home for me, so this is full circle of some sorts. Thank you for making this happen.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.